What is up, my friends? Welcome to not another series of Bronze Mythic here. This is going to be a little something different. The interim between Lost Caverns of Ixalan and the upcoming set Murders of Karlov Manor. Want something a little bit fun. And Khan's Tarkir was released. It's kind of a well-known draft set and has a pretty strong pedigree as being a really good draft format. I never played it back in the day, honestly. I was not drafting at all back then. I was only playing Constructed. And wanted to try doing a rush to Mythic #1. And I've never done this before. Kind of wanted to do like an abbreviated series where I kind of could do just more highlights and stuff like that too, not do a full run. And that's what we're going to be watching over the next week. An abbreviated series where we're not going to show all the drafts. I'm going to show a few drafts and some highlights here and there, and what might be a good idea or a really bad idea to try and make Mythic #1. We're going to start with our first draft of me making Mythic from Diamond, and or hopefully making Mythic from Diamond, I guess. And we'll go from there, follow the highlights, and enjoy. Fire away, folks. We started this one at Diamond something and trying to get into Mythic. So here we want to get into Mythic and then try and see how we can advance it to Mythic #1. So like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Murders of Karlov Manor is coming too if you like the more traditional Bronze Mythic series. And I'll see you then. All right, let's rock and roll here. Khan's Tarkir draft. Jeering Instigator. Someone cue the Mog Monday theme. Time for a 2-1 morph. Turns face up. You get to threaten. That's a fine card. Not a bad card for sure. Pretty reasonable. It's like a dead drop here. Kind of a cool delve card. Very expensive, but pretty powerful. Need to be dedicated delves to be able to play this card. Whirling Outburst. Become Immense, both fine. I think it's probably just the rare here. Yeah, just like the card that has like it's just like so easy to play. Very, very simple. And the rest of these cards are all like finicky in their own ways. Double red on Outburst. Big delve costs. Become Immense doesn't really impress me, honestly. It's the kind of card that will win games out of nowhere, but like the games in this format aren't really like that, especially in the green decks and the delve decks. So, yeah, just gonna Instigator here. Fire up Mog Monday. We can play this in any deck, honestly. We can play this, if we're aggressive, we can play it just as a random morph in our multicolor deck. So pretty cool. So we see it past the pack here with a rare missing. We've got a Murderous Cut, which is a pretty high power removal spell, which is pretty awesome. Invocation, Sultai Charm, Skull Hunter, and a couple lands. Pretty easy Murderous Cut here. I don't know how you can take a different card. Now, one of the important things to note is that this is a very enemy-colored format. So, taking a red card and a black card, taking allied colored cards together, allied colored gold cards, or allied colored lands is a lot worse than taking enemy-colored things, because there is only one deck that can be red and white for a 3-color deck, which is Mardu. Whereas any enemy-colored pair could be in 2 different decks. So a lot more variety in that regard, but just a thing to note. So we get past about a lot of good things happening, honestly. We got a rare missing and an uncommon missing, and a lot of good black and white cards. Bondkin's almost a mythic level common. Just a really, really good Outlast creature. A lot of black-white, a lot of counter stuff happening in black-white and green and Abzan, but a 2-1 for 2 is already good in this format anyway, because you just want to have 2 drops. This is a morph format. It's all about getting the board on turn 2. And this one just grows, pumps your other things up. It's very, very good. It is white, though. We're not necessarily white yet. Also, Skull Hunter, which is great. It's a really, really good 2-drop. It discards cards. And then Throttle. Goblin Slide's an interesting card. I don't think it's very good, though. This is tough, because I think that Bondkin's the best card, but I kind of want to just take a black card here. I'm taking the Skull Hunter. Not sure about it, but we'll see. White is also somewhat overdrafted this one too, because it's very, very good. So, all right, we get past it back with a Mardu Hateblade, which is a solid 1-drop. Obviously, it's also white, and then not much else. Defiant Strike's pretty cool. I should like this card a lot in the aggressive decks. Some random prowess things happening, and just like a good cantrip. Fills your delve too. Very good in black-white. But we're taking caves here, I think. Try and see what colors are going to be. Lands are huge in this format. Really, really important to pick up lands. There's a lot of multi-card things happening. A lot of like setting yourself up for future cards you can open with the bomb rares. Make sure your mana works. For every 3 colors, you got to have some lands too. So taking a land is super safe. And there are no black-red cards here. And then Hateblade's kind of, it's not a card we would splash. I mean, it means you have to be base white to play this card. So take the caves. And then figure out where we're going to go here exactly. You see pack number 5 has almost nothing good, honestly. Rush of Battle, if you're like the all-in warrior deck, can be pretty good, but not really, very good otherwise. Some bad morphs here. Tracker and Harrier both pretty bad. Salt Road Patrol it's okay. It's not particularly great. And then Highland Game's a good green 2-drop, but not very exciting also. So not a great pack here. Already passed a few good white cards. Yeah, you just don't really want like this red morph in your deck almost ever. Honestly, it's just so bad. It's patrol or game. I'm taking the game. Patrol is like not super great either way, and like might end up black green, you know. So there's an Arrow Storm. No white cards to speak of. There's like a River Real Aerialist. It's actually a pretty good card. Pretty good prowess flyer. It's important to note this format is like, it's not a very powerful format. So while 4/5 for 5 might look kind of mopey by today's standards, it's pretty big, honestly. And that 5-point toughness is also really important in Format 2. So we got the land or the Aerialist or an Arrow Storm. Arrow Storm's also pretty good. 6 mana, sorry, whatever. I don't think that the Aerialist matches very well with our black. It kind of does. But I'm taking Arrow Storm. I don't know. Take Arrow Storm. Take the removal spell. There's a Force Away. Makes me regret my last pick. Also a Brigade here, too. So we could end up being like Mardu, like red-black and splash white. This card is quite good. Every color has a 3-mana or 3-color common morph creature. It's quite good. So some goblins there. This pack is pretty bad. If I had taken the 4/5, I'd probably have taken the Force Away. But I think now that I've taken the Arrow Storm, we're going to take the Brigade here and see where we end up. So going kind of wide. Another pretty bad pack. Tranquil Cove is, you know, kind of off color what we're trying to do. I'm not sure if we're white or not, or not sure if we're blue. And then Rite of the Serpent is certainly playable. It's a reasonable card. The kind of card that looks really bad compared to newer formats, but you just gotta kill stuff. You know, like, so take the right. Lilmar do action maybe. We also have a Weapon Master here. And then these packs just been kind of bad, honestly. Not a very great stretch of packs here, but take the Weapon Master. We got another Cove, another Highland Game, and a Canyon Lurkers. Lurkers is pretty bad. Any morph that morphs up, it doesn't really win the combat. It's not very exciting. So we have the Cove or the Highland Game. Highland Game could still lead us into like a multicolor green deck. And Cove is just like super off color. Yeah, this is a pretty ugly start, honestly. I'll take the land. Smoke Teller, Sandbar, Rush of Battle, Goblin Slide. Man, it's been a tough first pack. Ooh, boy. Goblin Slide. It's not really very good, I don't think. I'll take the Smoke Teller. Yeah, not great. We're looking for something to believe in here, but not seeing much. So, all right. Pack 2, give me something to leave in. How about End Hostilities? Not great, honestly. I mean, Rats are fine. You know, it's kind of off what the white decks want to do. And I think Wraths are pretty overrated and limited overall. It's no Doom Blast, you know. And there's no control. You can't, like, you know, have bigger things in play and have them live or something like that. It's just like this awkward Wrath, and white wants to be aggressive and go wide. Also, Warname Aspirant, Bring Low, Aerialists. Good 2-drops are really, really important. I think I'm cool with Warname Aspirant. It's like fine. It's a pretty solid 2-drop. Again, we're not even sure if we're white at this point. So being black-red is really weird, though. So, like, I don't know. It's been a weird, very, very weird draft to start out here. But I'm taking the Warname Aspirant. I'm not taking the End Hostilities. We have no white cards and just double white. It's kind of awkward. So Dragon Style Twins. We got a double strike rare. It's fine, honestly. I'm actually a little more interested in some of these other cards. We got a Nomad Outpost, which is huge. The Triomes are so important for casting your spells. Just very, very high picks. Also a Horde Chief, Throttle, a Pet, a Crag. So I think I'd rather have a land here than the Twins. The Twins is like fine, but it's just like, you know, it's kind of just like a 4/4 for 5 or a 5/5 for 5. Realistically, it doesn't really do that much. It's kind of replaceable, you know, kind of the idea of value of replacement. Like, you know, I can find some other 5-mana card that will do a similar thing, but you can't replace the land ever. So I'm taking the land. Take the Outpost. Ooh. All right, a little Mantis Rider action. That card's really, really good. We also have Rashaka's Secret, another Goblin Slide, Arrow Storm. This is definitely an inflection point for us. Are we going to be trying to be multicolor here? We do have a Weapon Master and a Cove already. Also, Mantis Rider is extremely good. The thing about this set is that, like, a lot of the commons are a lot farther below rate than what you'd expect from modern day Magic. But a lot of the good uncommons and rares are on par with modern day Magic. So they end up being even better than they look. So, like, Mana Strider is, unbelievably good in this format. I'm taking Mana Strider here. We also can just, like, cut the black, too, maybe. I don't know. Take Mana Strider. Pretty good signal, too. We get past a Rattleclaw Mystic, a Pine Walker, a Rugged Highlands, no black cards, no red cards. All right, let's go. Rattleclaw Mystic's kind of interesting because, like, you can just morph it and flip it for a little bit of a ritual, which is kind of cute. Pine Walker is also really good. Ooh, boy. We are going places. Yeah, I'm taking the Mystic. I feel like we're in multicolor kind of BS territory at this point, so Saddlebird's really good. God damn. It's also Saltwater Cliffs, which is pretty important too. Ponyback also, but I don't even know if we're white or black or anything at this point. Might just be take lands, figure it out later. Saddlebird is a pretty good card, but damn. This has been a challenging draft. I'm just taking a land. Take the land and figure it out later. Draco Cove, sure. Some blue cards here. Blues seem pretty open, honestly. Chill, Force Away, Mystic. They're all like kind of just fine, though. I'm just taking the land. All right. A lot of morphs to figure it out. Bring low. Are we definitely red? I think we're definitely red, right? Black. We only have 3 or 4 black cards. Black could be kind of splash, maybe. I think we're definitely red, though. Highlands or Bring Low. Let's take the Bring Low. All right, more lands, which is great. Green-blue land. I think we only have the green cards. Like, 2 of them are just bears. It's kind of even hard to know if we're even want to be doing that. We don't have any white cards either, though. So the problem is all of our lands are just like in the colors that we're like sort of not. Like I'll take the Cove. Maybe we're not even green. I don't know. Here's a Sandbar and a Force Away. Force Away is fine. All right. So another Force Away or Windscarred Crag. I'm taking the land. So we have the Manager's Arrow Storm. Okay. We're definitely red. We might be more, oh man. I mean, I might be playing a banner. The banners are really, really bad. PSA, if you don't know, the banners are awful. You fix your mana with lands, and all of your cards cost 3 because everything's a morph. So those cards are really, really bad. But and a Mentor or Scaldkin. Scaldkin seems really bad. All right, so take the Mentor and a Chill. Chill's pretty good. All right. Pack 3, open up a Howl of the Horde, not worth reading. We got a Master of the Way, which is a super solid card. Just kills a thing, draws a thing. Armament Corpse, and some other cards. I guess we're like blue, red, splash, white, and black. We have a lot of lands. Yeah. I think we're just not green. Which obviously makes that Mystic pick look pretty bad. But take Master of the Way here. And then, yeah, just be sort of like a controlling blue-red splash, double splash deck. Flying Crane Technique. Oh, man. All right, so this card is good when your deck is good. Because you just kill them. Give everything flying double strike. But, like, we're not really that. Like, we're just, like, all spells for the most part. So I don't even think this card's good in our deck. We got a land or 2. I guess, like, we're to end up with some creatures in our deck. Probably just like, need this card to win, right? I was there, so we're not green. You might still play the Rattleclaw Mystic, just like a decent morph, but yeah, I'm just taking this thing. Sure, whatever. Let's get some creatures. We need a way to win, so here's a Mystic Monastery. Also, a student, some more lands. Monastery is pretty helpful here, too, though. I think our lands are pretty good now, so our mana's pretty fine. And now, with 4 colors of cards to work with, we can just, like, figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, whatever. Take land. Take land, figure it out later. Warname Aspirant. Horde Chief, not great for us. Aspirant's fine, though. Horde Chief. Horde Chief is very good. Kieran's okay. I mean, strange collection of cards, but I think the Aspirant. Jeskai Charm, Sand Step Citadel, and like nothing. We're definitely Playing Jeskai Charm. This is some pile of cards, folks. Hordling Outburst, double red. Ugh. I don't have more bounce spells. The Mardu Warshrieker, we have a decent number of morphs. This card's pretty good. I'm worried about actually just casting the Outburst. It is double red in our 4-color deck. And I don't think we use the tokens particularly well either. I think we're just Warshrieker in here. Just cast our morphs off of it. It's pretty good. The Knuckleblade! Ugh. The old Mantis Rider Savage Knuckleblade deck. Oh my god. Alright. I mean, we can't play that. We have no green lands, so let's take the I don't even know where we're at. Honestly, I think the lands are fine, but sure. Another Warshrieker or a Leaping Master. How many morphs do we have? We've got 1, 2. Not that many, actually. We're gonna wheel some morphs here, so Rashaka's Secret. I mean, the card's really good, but it's not casting it early, really. This card's so bad, though, so the wall's also not great. Let's take the freaking Secret. Our mana's pretty good, honestly. We have a lot of lands. Take Weapon Master. Summit Prowler's probably where we're at. Just a decent size. I don't want more Force Aways either, because, like, bounce spells that do a lot for us. Sure, take the Weave Fate. Alright, so you've got, like... well, alright. Alright, we got some cards. You can main Secret. Secret is, like, a high-quality card. Like, it's excellent. We don't have much Delve, unfortunately, but it's still a good card. Alright, so let's build this deck. Let's see what we got here. We got kind of a mess we need to, like, put together, but... We got... Alright, so... Color-wise... this is just a morph. We've got... Should I put these back? A lot of our duels, we have a bunch of white sources. We almost have, like, too many white sources, actually. A bunch of blue. Very little black. Very few black sources. No Serpent. So we're flashing for Brigade. Murderous Cut. Skull Hunter's not making the deck. We got Morph. Really don't want to play this Tracker. It's really, really bad. This is 24. Force Away Instigator. Aspirant. It's kind of Morph 2. Secret. Double Warshrieker. A bunch of Morphs. Weave Fate. Double Prowler. Oh boy. This is quite the pile of cards here, but gotta cut one more card. Damn. The Mystic does ramp. So when you flip it, it's like a ritual. You have to add a mana. And then add another mana too, so it can help cast my bigger card. I don't really have much big stuff though. Damn. We have a Scaldkin too, which I think is like just really, really bad, but Force Away. I don't have Force Away either. Not really a card I'm super excited about in this deck because we're kind of like, I guess we're like kind of aggressive, which is kind of weird, but I suppose our Secret's not very good. We don't actually have any, we actually have 0 Delves. Look at the Secret. So we're swatching black for literally a Brigade and a Murderous Cut off of 2 lands, which is like fine. Yeah, our only Delve card is just fine to cast for 5 anyway, so... yeah, I guess this is our deck. And... yeah, all our white cards are morphs. We have a million white sources. We've got... I don't think I'm playing all 4 coves, honestly. Because we just don't need that much white and blue. So they're both kind of like lighter. Blue's a pretty populous color, actually. That being said, that's just too many, I think. So this is 7 white sources for 1, 2, 3, 4 for 5 cards. So many. Play 3 of these. We're gonna play a couple mountains, a couple islands. We're going to play at least one swamp. So we have 3 black sources for our 2 black cards. I think it's pretty important. And then Mystic's a morph, but you can unmorph it. And then it rituals, it gives you mana too. So, it's kind of cute. It's actually a way to like sneakily... It's a way also where... So one of the rules in this format that's very, very important to know is that unlike Onslaught, which is the first showing of morph, there are no morphs in the entire set that can unmorph against an opposing morph and win the combat that morph for less than 5 mana. So 5 mana is your flashpoint. Basically, the heuristic for the format is very simple. It's if they attack with a morph, if they have 4 or less mana, block. If they have 5 or more mana, don't block. Very, very simple. Mystic can actually throw that off. So if I have 4 mana up and I attack with my Weapon Master, they might follow the heuristic and block. And then you can flip this up, add extra mana, ritual, and then unmorph it, which is kind of cool too. So there's some value there too as well. But all right, so there's islands, mountains, another mountain, another island. This is 9 red and 8 blue, which is pretty good actually. And then need one more land here. Is it red or blue? 10 red's a lot, but we have a lot of red cards too. Red, blue, chill, Mantis Rider. I can't swamp here, so let's just add the red. You have double red too. This is fine. All right, so I guess that's the deck. It's a little ugly, but it's our deck. So prediction time, folks. What do you think? Place your bets. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, like in the video along the way. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Scroll the comments, all caps, believer or non-believer. Make sure you like and subscribe the video along the way. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, match number 1. Look at these lands. Woo! Love the lands. Let's go. All right, and we got some non-believers, I'm not going to lie. I don't blame you, but we're going to keep. Chat maybe use these flavor text lands. We hate chat. One mulligans. We'll take anything we can get, honestly. And opponent's in the tank. Giving you all a second to make sure you hit that follow button, like the video, support the content. This is a new thing I'm trying here on the Bronze Mythic channel. Trying out this sort of like race to number 1. I've been number 1 in Constructed before, never in Limited before. Usually I do my Bronze Mythic run and I stop playing. So this is an interesting test for me. I'm curious to see how this is going to work. I don't know if we enter Mythic at Mythic number 245. I'll ever enter Mythic at Mythic 14. I have no idea. It is the 8th day of the ladder. It is January 8th. I'm recording this. And so that is where we're at if you're watching on YouTube at a future date. I wanted to rush to Mythic early on, but like I was in silver, it took a while, and I was a very busy week. So here we are. We're gonna see what happens. There are many less Mythic players in Limited than Wow, they're trying to one-up me here. They got cooler lands than I do. That's freaking rude. All right, Summon Prowler, let's go. Can you believe this? Look at these lands. Good old vanilla creatures. Oh no, that's not a vanilla creature. All right, well, it's dead, so that's not dead. We have a tap land. So, all right, well, I guess I'm just gonna attack. I would take this trade. I don't think they would take this trade, and I actually would be kind of unhappy if we traded here, but they would never block. So, play Cove, say go. We're gonna just chill and tap the Butcher and kill it later. It's fine. This card's a little overrated, honestly. It's like fine, but it's just a 5/4 flyer for 4, which is very good, but it's not like this like unbeatable bomb or anything. All right. We got Arrow Storm lined up. We got a 4/3 in play. Scion of Glaciers. Wrong button.
Oh my god, Becky.
Here. Oh, I misclicked. Oh, wow. That's lucky. All right. Well, I meant to tap this before combat, but I misclicked. They didn't attack those. It's fine. So we're just going to tap the Scion, and then we'll just Arrow Storm the Butcher, so it's fine. Tap this. Draw to the Prowler. We love Prowler. So yeah, this gets lifelink, vigilance, or haste. No protective abilities. So kill this. Tap land, attack. Every color in this set got one really good, like, rare creature. This was the Mardu one. Siege Rhino was the Abzan one. Mantis Rider was the Jeskai one, and so on and so forth. I think Siege Rhino and Mantis Rider by far the best of the bunch. They just did attack. Yeah, I don't know. I actually misclicked the thing, too. But here's a Sultai Scavenger. Here's a fine target for my Bringlow. Kill this. Make a little Morphe. Do a little attacks. Butchered saw very light standard play. Alongside Hordling Outburst and friends. Gonna kill the Morph. Oh, you love to see it. That's why random Morphs have value in this format. Because obviously your opponent doesn't know what it is. So, alright, so we can attack here. They can trade or just block. I think I'm fine with either. Honestly, because I can't get through it anyway. So, ideally they'll just block and not pump, I think. That's fine either way, actually. We've got another Prowler and an Arrow Storm. Alright, so we can kill the Scion or just play a new Prowler. I think playing a new Prowler is fine, actually. Because, like, this can never do more than trade. We can just kill another thing. Yeah, I should like that. Let's play this as I go. Play a land. So they're a little flooded here. They have a War Behemoth, which is a another large butted creature, a common thing in this format. Now our attacks ain't so good. Alright, let's get the looter going. D'ing up. We got one card left. Flying Crane Technique is a good card to dig for, so. Mantis Rider, also pretty good. So let's go, let's loot first. And there's Flying Crane. Okay. Mantis Rider, come on down. Obviously, they have a spell here. They can prowess and block, but that's fine, I think. So, get in there, Mantis Rider. Love it. Your turn. So this thing gives all my creatures flying and double strike. So it's a pretty likely kill next turn. All right. Yeah, here we go. All right.
Game.
Easy as that. On the board. Remember, folks, Bronze Mythic is brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, more good lands, Flying Crane. It actually untaps all your creatures, so I didn't even know that. I had no idea. So you can play it in combat after you attack. It's kind of cute. All right, so play this thing and say go. And Ruthless Ripper, which is actually kind of good against us, honestly. Play tap land, say go. This can only threaten stuff to attack with. It cannot steal blockers. So I did not see. What's up, Gabe? How's it going, my friend? I did not see the brawl in the AHL. No. Okay, tap land. Ugh, this is kind of awkward. I'm always gonna block with this, honestly. Like, the threaten's like not very useful in our deck. It's like fine, but it's an all-timer. I mean, maybe I'll say it on Twitter or something like that, but AHL all-time fight, huh? Dude, love me some hockey, so I'm just gonna block here. Yeah, like if they have a trick. All right, that's obviously a great exchange. This is a premium 2-drop, so Chief of the Scale and no land. Okay, we like that. So a good-looking warrior deck, like black-white warrior deck with no lands. All right, here comes the Chief. Again, this card is very, very good because any 2/3 for 3 with 2, which would be insanely good because bears are good in this format. So, all right. Would I trade Weapon Master for this Ripper? I would not. So I'm just gonna play this as I go. The first row I can actually win against the Ripper, which is kind of cool. So, here's your morph. They found their land. We draw Jeskai Charm, which is pretty cool. Doesn't really help us though, because we still can't really attack into his river. I think I just keep playing morphs. We're also somewhat inclined to just like leave things in play and get to a standoff. So we're trying to cast Flying Crane and kill them. So a gold opponent. We've had quite the variety of opponents all day over the last few days, honestly, where there's other sets to be played right now. We're in between formats too, so like there aren't as many players playing limited, so like the pairings are all over the place. So we draw land. Now we have an active Weapon Master, which we can flip over, which is pretty good. They could block it multiple things, but still they get kind of massacred, right? So charming them's cute too, because it does actually like screw them. I could actually like charm and force away here and just like mega tempo them. Because they don't draw land next turn, yada yada yada. But I think we're gonna attack with one of these, just like first strike attacker. Curious to see what the blocks are, honestly. Ripper and nothing else. Yeah, we'll flip this. Flip this. Take our first strike win. Pretty happy. Just like spend 5 mana, kill their creature, and put a really good threat in play. This thing has first strike naturally, and then pumps a different creature. A little clunky, but you know, opponent's missing land drops, so another Bondkin. Their deck looks really good. Unfortunate for them that they have obviously not drawn many lands, but we're going to Mantis Rider. Probably just force away too. Our draw here is pretty good. Trading Hateblade for Prowler is pretty bad when I have Flying Crane in my hand, so I'm just attacking with my first striker in the air. So just do this. I think this is a game going pretty well in our favor, honestly. So probably casting Force Away just no matter what on some point on their turn. We have the pop on Jeskai Charm is pretty good too, so lifelink as well. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. Ooh. Nostalgia drafting here. I never actually played Khans of Tarkir the first time around. I played in one GP. It was GP Atlantic City. It was full Khans block at that point. That's what I was doing the SG Tour full time. So I was only playing Constructed. I wasn't playing Limited literally at all. And Frank Scarron, a good friend of mine, dragged me to this GP. The car was Frank Scarron, Steve Rubin, and Alex Hayne. So multiple Pro Tour champions, and then Frank. And they gave me the whole crash course on the way down. And I lost playing for a Pro Tour slot and 10th place in the last round. 7-2 the Swiss. And then 3 of the first draft. It was 2 of the second draft, and I lost, unfortunately. But so that's mostly the extent of my play in the format. So, God, how do you discard this card? They're dead either way, but it's just like so funny. It's like we're discarding Jeskai Charm. Opponents got to know they're super dead. So, attack, untap. Bow, 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 bow. Didn't even need double strike. Didn't even need it. All right, let's go. I have it to Steve Rubin. Steve Rubin works with Frank. They both work at Riot. Steve is one of the lead designers on Legends of Runeterra, and Frank is one of the game testers also, which is pretty cool. That's a hand of the week. Okay, we're on the draw. We can't keep this hand, unfortunately. So even with the morph that could, in theory, cast one of these, we can't keep this. So we're gonna mulligan. Mulligan into not a great hand. We're gonna keep. Dump this crappy mentor card. This card just sucks. Just play a morph. Draw some cards. Figure it out. All right, Summon Prowler's cool too. Again, folks, if you're tuning in, welcome. This is a little different than my usual Bronze to Mythic. This is going to be a run to Mythic #1. So we're not doing the whole Bronze to Mythic run. I played a lot of this run on stream last week with music on or off stream. Don't have time for a full run as far as YouTube and everything else goes, but I wanted to try and do a push to Mythic number 1. Never done it before. I've been Mythic number 1 instructed before, but not in Limited. Usually I finish my Bronze Mythic run, and then I would just like stop playing. So interested to see how it's going to work. It might work, it might not, but they play Grizzly. I'm going to just play Morphew and block this thing. So we have Master and Prowler. So try and block, trade, draw some cards, do some stuff. Alright, we're blocking. Combat morph. Got your combat morphs and your profitable morphs. Combat morphs just trade. Cornball reset, thanks so much. Flying Crane Technique. Seeker of the Way is bomb level uncommon. Basically, because this format starts on turn 3 with the morphs, any good 2-drop is so good. So good. It's a Spider-Man. Sniper main. So, for those that don't know, I won the Players' Championship in 2015 Star City. And I played red-green Eldrazi ramp to prey on all the Jeskai black players, and it worked out perfectly. Go watch it. It's on YouTube. You can go find it. So, we drew a swap, unfortunately, which can't cast a lot of our spells, but we're also in kind of fine shape because nothing else is happening. I'm going to draw 2 and play tap land, I think. So, cool. Awesome. So, just take up. I play a lot of blue-white control also, but that was before that format. They're going to fire up a secret here, which kind of sucks, honestly. Force Away is gone, and then all my cards are really. I might just discard a swamp. We have 2 black cards. All these cards are great. I'm just gonna do that. Whatever. So they mill over some cards. They get a hit in for some lifelink, which is annoying, but I get to fire a Mana Strider or my morph or both if I draw land. Got to keep the good ones though, I think. So no blocks. I have Flying Crane. I want to keep my creatures in play. Just shoot you later, so. Face down card, sure. Warrior Master. That's actually pretty good. So, Mantis Rider attack, they block War Name. Oh, yeah. So we want to attack the thing, so. Alright, attack for 3. Could attack both, maybe, honestly. Because I can't block both. Yeah, I'd better attack both there. They might have tried to double block and trade, which I don't really love, honestly, but. What was my take about fetch lands in Standard? Was it as bad as WotC wants to believe? Why do they want us to believe it's bad? What do you mean? They're fine without dual lands, you know, but they were pretty good, honestly, with the Battle for Zendikar duels or whatever they were. So, alright, so play a land attack. It's probably the 4/4 lifelinker if I had to guess, but it could be a lot of things. It's not worth blocking here. I'm just not going to block. It is the Woolly Loxodon, so it is a 6, sure. We draw a land. Are they dead? So we're going to get Flying Crane is double strike. And flying, they can block one of them. It takes 6, 12. I'm sorry, there are 23. I never saw how high they were. So we get to attack. This can't block this. This can block this. Woolly Loxodon's kind of annoying, honestly. It's funny that, like, it's kind of a combat trick, too. So, like, I could play it, in theory, to block. Or if they block. Could also just, like, play this as a 4/3 first strike. I could play it as a morph. The problem is that this Woolly Loxodon attacking for 6 is a lot. So I can't just, like, if this wasn't a part of the equation, I could, like, set up for Weapon Master, then flip it on the block here and stuff. But, like, it's not really a plausible sequence with this huge thing in play. Could just cast Weapon Master, too. If I just cast this, though, I'm taking 6 again, which kind of sucks. But, yeah, I'm still cast, so I'll just do that. I'll attack it. It's a free attack, right? Attack in the air. See what they do. Yeah, sure, it's fine. It's a block. Play this, I go. Oh no, it's whenever it enters either? Oh no! I didn't know that. That was on when I flipped. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Mythic number 1's coming. Didn't know. Had no idea. Would have been so much better to attack for 6 there. My bad. Yeah, just didn't know. Thought it was only on text. Alright, so here comes the 7/7. It's a warrior too? Wow, okay. Alright, so that's fine. Might need to use the flying crane defensively here. Which kind of sucks, but wow, yeah. I had no idea. No idea. So I think we just say go. And just like flying crane them defensively. Yeah. 3/2 Lord. Yeah, 6 damage there is huge. That was a huge, huge loss. Because, I mean, they might just be dead right now. If, without that 6, it would be 8, maybe 4. Yeah, it's 20. That's 20 damage here, but... Alright, so... Yeah, we would have been lethal probably, but alright, let's just take up. A little Punsky, it's fine. They block a 4 and take 20. Yeah, if they were a 20, they'd be dead. So yeah, that was a huge one. All right, so that sucks. We're gonna use flying crane just to kill their freaking Loxodon. That's so bad. I mean, I would have killed their flyer. Yeah, I should have done it because I would have killed their flyer, put them to 3. And, like, it would have killed the flyer. They'd be at 3. Dead to Manus Rider next turn. I should block the Loxodon. Yeah, all right. I played the last 2 turns very, very badly. But that's okay. Because it's all right.
I'm going to clone college.
All right. Sucks. Not thrilled about this. Alright, here we go. The old defensive flying crane technique. Kind of embarrassing, but whatever, I guess. It's a really, really dead Loxodon. We draw Weapon Master. Great. Alright, well, sure, I guess. This is a chance for me to make up for my mistake. I think we morph it, though. Because I want to try and strict them, so... How do I make it not obvious is the question. Yeah, alright, whatever. Just play more so go. They have 3 cards in their hand also and a bunch of mana up too, which is a little sketchy, so let's just say go. Next turn's a Leroy with the Weapon Master ready to go. Draw a Mardu War Shrieker. Alright. Let's hear it, chat. I'm gonna get kill shotted for sure. That's fine. Told you. Alright, so then they have lifelink too. Sure. I guess this is pretty risky, right? Block here. Block there. If they have more stuff, we're dead, but... Alright, they did not, so that's good. Alright, so this works out, like, sort of okay, so... 20-6, they have a 3-2, I have 2/4 first strikes, and a Mardu War Shrieker. Yeah, it was a bad attack, honestly, because they could have just, like, blocked better and killed me, but... They don't know. I mean, they don't know either, obviously, so... Put me to 3. First strikers, it's a pretty good draw, actually. We're gonna attack with one of these. It's been a sloppy game. It's been a sloppy game. They ain't all gotta be gems, you know? Alright, play War Striker. Gain a life off a land. Which kind of clutch, actually. And Sega. Jeez. Pretty good. What's up, Rex? Thanks for sub. We draw a Murderous Cut. Phenomenal draw. Great safety valve. But I can't cast it. Never mind, I'm lying. Alright, so 4-3. I almost can't attack because I just die at any removal spell. God, man, jeez. 4 life, 2 lethal attackers. Just gotta say go. We're drawing any black land or any spell. We've already lost our swamp, but we have 2 or 3 more black lands. Ghostfire Blade. Still can't even beat my first strike wall though. All right, so then I have a 6-4. All right, it's not really that great, I guess. I could attack for 4, maybe? It's so sketchy. There's so many cards in their hand, too. It's so weird. Another morph, sure. And a lands. That's also scary. Ugh. Man, you're killing me, Smalls. Alright, say go. Pretty unhappy here. Flip over a Pine Walker. So 5/5. Sure, it's fine. If they Leroy, we just jump block this and kill other stuff, so it's kind of fine. Problem is they have a removal spell here. We just have to block, so we just die. Oh my god. I think I just block all their other stuff and chump block the walker rather than try and get just put like this, and then the morph is, they're both kind of irrelevant, but sure, just do this. They have something with the walker probably. It's trying to block it right now. It's kind of, I just get to kill these things pretty profitably, so we're probably screwed either way. I just have a trample trick here or something like that, but what am I going to do? What I'm going to do is play better earlier, basically. This is not throw my Flying Crane away. They have a throttle on the Weapon Master. Sure. That's actually sick for us, because now I kill their Hate Blade, too. That's why I blocked 3/3 on there, because I think the first time we kill that. Alright. I mean, if we'd stop drawing lands, this game might actually be fine for us. Alright. I'm just gonna hold this because I might play a discard spell. We're still in chump block mode, unfortunately, with losing a Weapon Master. Man, ugly game. Just block with this. This Ghost Firebite is really good too. It's still a 5/4. I'm probably just dead. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm probably just dead. We can't even draw. All our block sources are tapped too, so oh my god, trample too. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah. Alright. That stinks a little bit. Definitely threw that game away, but it happens. I just have no outs at this point. So, alright. That sucks. Ring low. Yeah, alright, my bad. That one's on me. I apologize.
Waka waka.
Definitely punted that game. Just a surefire win for sure, but alright, try it again. Now that I'm aware of what this card does. Not great, we can keep it. What's up, Shadow? Let's go, folks. Where are you? What do you, there you are, thank you. Gain a life, let's go. 23 life's our starting point. I wonder if there's anyone who's gained more life than me off Tranquil Cove in their entire life. Puts card standard as a 4 of for a year in every event possible. I'd be shocked, honestly, for someone who's gained more life this card than me. Alright, so we draw a Jeering Instigator. We can just play it as a 2-drop here. I kind of like that, because then if I draw a land, I can War Trigger into a Morph, too. I'm just going to play this as a 2-drop. It's not particularly great in our deck because it doesn't threaten, so. There's a Tusk Guard Captain, a 2/3. We were discussing earlier how good 2/3s are in this format. Well, there you go. I'm going to run the bluffs, though. Is that weird? Nah, because with raid makes it much more likely to... Yeah, I think... I want to attack so bad, but I'm not going to. I'm too much of a coward. Alright, I'm just going to tap this, though. If I tap it now, I could probably attack the next turn and play in War Trigger, so... And they can't outlast it, too. Yeah, it's fine. Tap this. I'll draw black land or tap land. No. Sure. Alright, awkward. Yeah. The problem is with raid encourages attack so much that it makes bluffing much less profitable. So now we have a good attack. This is fine. So attack with this, get our raid on. Happy to trade here or not trade. It's fine. Play War Shrieker, and then we're gonna play a Weapon Master. So pretty good tempo turn, honestly. I think this card is pretty great if you can use it profitably. Outlast and say go with 4 mana up. So 4, of course, is not the usual threaten point for a good morph. We draw Swamp, too. Alright. I'm pretty fine just attacking here. The problem is if I flip this and they bounce it, it's pretty bad. We could, like, leave this one back. We don't have much else to do that's great, though. I don't know. Could be Kill Shot or a Bounce Spell. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, no second red, unfortunately, which sucks, but just out with these. Every block. Alright, so something sketchy's going on here. What's the deal? It's the 06! I love the 06. So they reveal a Treasure Cruise, which is bad for us. And, look at my hand. So now I can flip over this thing and pump to kill this. That's worth it. We're going to do that. Because now we're not losing our good creature to a kill shot or a bounce spell. Did they kill shot or bounce spell this? It's fine. Awaken the Bear. Wow. They had it all. Alright, so they had Flip and Trick. They get to Outlast. And play a Mystic Way. We're kind of getting there, honestly. We draw another freaking blue land. We have 9 red sources in our deck, 10 red sources. Like, I think I just cast this thing. Because if you cast it, you can use the ability to... So, yeah, let's do this. So, cast this. Get in for a solid 7, which is pretty good. Pretty gross we can't draw double red. They're down to 8. It's a cool trick, right? It's a cool trick. I know. Keep it here for more on the cool tricks you can learn. 7 mana cruise is pretty fine for us. So they're behind on tempo, and we draw Weave Fate. Their blocks are good, obviously, but all right. So let's Weave Fate. Draw 2. Tap land Mantis Rider. It's fine, I guess. Just to go. No red source still for some reason. We say go. Mantis Rider looking pretty good here. Yo, bro. Force Away. That is an insane draw.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my God!
Let's start there, actually, so you might be able to draw a, something else. So bounce this guy. Loot. Discarding a Prowler. Forgot I had that card. Try the Mantis Rider. Mantis terrible, so. Play Mantis Rider. Send it. And, that puts them down to a lovely 1 life point with 8 cards in hand, actually. So don't end hostilities with me, please. If they do, I have this Ponyback Brigade. Just kind of bad, so. Highland Games, pretty good. Tusk Guard Captain, sure. Alright, so we're looking at probably Kill Shot on the Mantis Rider. Kill Shot. The problem is if it's Kill Shot, we don't want to attack. If it's a bounce spell, we do want to attack. If it's the tappy thing, we'll find out either way. You might just cast the pony back also and just like put a bunch of stuff in play and try and kill him next turn. Let's go to combat, see what happens. That's it. So if they don't tap, we have to decide. Alright, crap. So they either have a kill shot, which is very likely given the cards they've drawn and stuff, and then that makes us not want to attack. So then they need to leave the mana up for next turn also. If they kill shot, their blocks are still pretty awful, honestly. Well, if I bring Loven, I can't do much else. Play Morph, I guess, but first thing is I'm attacking with all three, or I'm attacking with Mana Strider, and then we need to go from there. I think kill shot's like 80% likely. So they kill this, attack with these, they block one and then chump one. It's not great. Not thrilled, but I guess now they don't die. I'm just like kind of locked into them having a way to not die. Alright, I mean like, if they just let themselves dead on board with 6 cards in their hand, that like wasn't really a thought that had crossed my mind, honestly. You know? If that is the case, then that's fine, I think, too. So, let's play Hardcast the Brigade, or Morph it. Yeah, Hardcast. So I guess I get the extra attackers, too. Just like, don't Doom Blast me, basically. Which is a pretty common theme in this format, so say go. I still can't cast my freaking Yetis. I'm over halfway through my deck and I still can't cast my Yetis. Shambling Attendants, sure. Face down card, sure. Face down card, alright. Let's kill one of these. Oh, man. Alright. We draw a red source, we did it. Your Summit Prowler, say go. Just like tap out for some ground creatures, please. Just Flying Crane, steal a win. Sure, that's fine, I guess. We're 24, you know. We Fate. All right, maybe they'll deck. They got what? Freaking 13 cards left. The hell do you want? Here's a Whirlwind Adept. Alright, well. Again, no flyer. We still killed them next turn. I like to play 2 things, have 2 flyers to kill them with, but you frickin' stop! This is 10 damage. Sure. 11. God. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. And we're 1 short of casting this too. I can't believe this game. Three, 6, 10. Alright. I guess I didn't play around Doom Blast. I mean, they had the Force Away. I feel like they might have had the Force Away already, right? Because they just wanted to Doom Blast me. So they probably had the Force for the Mana Strider, even if I didn't attack, whatever. It makes sense, right? So like, ugh, gross. All right, time to tighten up. We got a pretty good hand. We're gonna keep. No more punts. On Mythic number 1, I can't punting. Gotta read my cards. Ooh, I love this card. Disown Ancestor, pretty sweet card. Can't block this guy though, so we're just gonna play the war name. Yeah, with no way to rate it in the near future. Just gonna jam it, get our rate on. Obviously, a bunch of 4-drops, not super exciting, but really terrible lands. Just can't tell what's what. They're gonna injure. That's fine, honestly. I mean, if their draw is slow, it's good for us because our draw is kind of slow too. Got Prowler. We still can't cast our freaking Prowler with our. We have 9 red sources. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red sources actually. 10 red sources. Still can't cast the Prowler. All right. They outlast and say go, which is great for us. We draw a second red source, but it requires us to play no spells this turn. I'd rather just draw 2 or play this thing and play nothing this turn, I think. So, I'm just going to play land, say go. The 3/3 body is not very good against the 1/5, so just going to say go. Ten red sources. Stupid Yeti. I know it's a red source, but I got cards to play. Gotta draw 2. Inspiration, end step, draw 2. Come on. Who can resist? We got Outlast again. Ooh, this is good for us. They got nothing. Draw some cards. Cards. They're gonna define. That's a plains? Oh, it's a mountain. Hate it. Mantis Rider. Can't cast it. Gross. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna play this freaking 3/3 now, because we have no... If I... Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna play it. Trying to gain tempo by not playing a 3/3 is pretty insane, so play it, say go, whatever. Yeah. It's like a mountain. I wish I could just turn off my opponent's arts, you know? That's all I want to do. I want a button where I can just press a button, and I choose their basic lands. Alright, here's our Horde Chief, which is fine. We're going to fire in Mantis Rider, and, just Mantis Rider tap land's fine. Not going to attack. They just double block. It's not a regular block for us, so. Here's Mantis Rider, in for a shot, gain some life. Play our Prowler, set up for our Flying Crane. You get Jeskai Charm also, so. Look, sometimes you got to play Hill Giant. It just is what it is, you know? Fine Strike, Injury. Old Mantis Rider. Well statted. Why are swamps blue? Yeah, exactly. What's up, drawing? Alright, so they play a Kieran. Can't block my Mantis Rider, obviously, which is great. We're just going to jam for 3. And play our Prowler, play our land, just set up for Flying Crane, honestly. Flying Crane's already close to lethal, so... Costs 9 mana to do Flying Crane and Jeskai Charm in the same turn. Uh-oh. So they play a Raider's Spoils. This gives all of their things +1/+0. Whenever a warrior deals combat damage, they pay a life and draw a card. So... Let's see here. This is 12 damage. It's 13. So we're 1 short. This also nugs them for 4, too. Alright. We're just going to take this. Let them draw a card. Go to 13. And then I might just crane them and kill them with the flow with the charm next turn. Crane attack. They must block the Prowler, take 12, go to 1, and we kill the Kieran, and our stuff's untapped. Yeah, we just gotta do that. So, just go, attack step, attack, Crane. Must block here, go to 1, then we have a lethal flyer and a lethal burn spell. I like Spoils too. This card's pretty good in these black-white decks. Pow! Alright, it's down to 1. And, I think we are just good here. So I guess there's like that warrior life gain card. But we still attack back for 10 and deal 4. So if they had that card, they attack for 14 and gain 14, which is pretty good, honestly. I don't know if I can stand another game where I cast Flying Crane Technique and lose, so that would be pretty sad. Opponent's in the old tank. Hi, do that. I messed up. You know, it happens. Nugya. Oh, there we go. Back on the board. All right. We got to get to our winning ways here. All right. We are through into Mythic. And we got to get going here and get this ball. We got to get into Mythic to get the race to #1 Mythic ball rolling, you know? That's how it's got to go. We get some practice here, folks. We're playing as the number 9 ranked limited player in Mythic. And our hand is terrible. No blue, no lands. We're going to mulligan. Much better. Keep this. I gotta ship one of these weapon masters, I guess. Not great, but... Alright. Red land. On the draw, hand's not great. What am I gonna do, you know? Yeah, green, white. Bond can. Card's pretty good. Force away. Definitely a little bit of a dog here, unfortunately, but... Take 2. Gonna get the Freed over War Shrieker, but higher upside than the War Shrieker, I think. We draw a Bring Low. That's pretty crappy that they have a Plated Grizzly on the play, so like now I just have to block whenever I play. So now I wish I kept the second War Shrieker, honestly, but... Alright, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. These lands. Sort of secret layer lands or something. So yeah, kind of just like half the block here. I just cannot afford to take 6 damage and not block. So kind of sucks, but is what it is. Make a trade. I mean, if we get the 2 for 1 on the Master of the Way, that undoes our mulligan a little bit. So, alright, that's fine. I'm just going to bring low the long shot squad. Sure. Kill this. There you go. We're trying. They're going to Outlast, play a land, play a Morph. Nope. Tusk. That actually seems like a freaking Precon. Alright, so we draw Arrow Storm. Still no double red. 10 red sources. Master of the Way can kill one of these. I guess I kill the Captain, right? So play land, play kill Captain. Match is pretty sweet, honestly. So kill this. Draw a Jeering Instigator, which is, you know, it's okay. Take 3. We're still at 15. You know, it's not that bad. We draw another non-red source. It's fun. Alright, so we're going to play, kind of sketchy they didn't play anything, honestly. They've got 3 cards in hand. I'm missing a color here, honestly. Playing War Shrieker is certainly more mana efficient. Kinda. Not really, I guess. I have to leave out the Force Away, too, so... Alright, just play this thing up. Not thrilled, but... not the worst. I don't know how we draw 2 Tranquil Cove every game, and can't draw a second red source every game, but is what it is, I suppose. Take 3. Nothing. It must be mana screwed. Must be Abzan. Alright, untap. Draw another Mardu War Shrieker. That's actually pretty good. So we attack with this, just double War Shrieker. Alright, cool. Can this give me a mana? No, I can't get double red off this, so. Alright. I mean, not that bad, honestly. We draw a second red mana, like, I think we're actually kind of out of the race. We could actually, we could force away here, too. Nah, that seems bad. Just let go. Alright. Another green. And we draw a red? No, we can force away, though. So, do I just steal this and attack? It'd be 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 damage. Or do I just bounce it and try and steal a bigger thing? Could have kill shot here for sure. Kind of like it. I'm just going to do it. I've tapped the red. I can't play the mentor. Pretty interesting. I could have feet also. If I try and steal it and they have feet, I get to balance it. I like that better, actually. So let's do that. Let's try and steal it. They're going to feet, and we're going to force away. Yep. Love it. All right, cool. Love it. They have second feet? That would suck. All right, sick. So that forced the issue. Now I get a big attack in. And now I just draw a red, which win the game, I think. Down to 10. And now it's only a 2-1, and they can't get a counter on it either. Card's good. I wish his mentor was any other card, you know, but play a morph and just say go. We draw the red source, but so what could this be? And they would choose to not. I mean, if they had kill shot, they would use it last turn, right? Because they used the feet. Yeah, whatever. So attack. Like freaking. What am I gonna do? Not attack. There you go. What do you got? They block kill shot. It kind of sucks, but can have it the 3-1, I guess. Nope. Awaken the bear. Sure, that's fine. They're at 5. They're DOB. DOB. Let's go. Tap out for something. Don't play Gainland. Here's a Bondkin. Say go. Ship it, right? Here you go. Looking for a good steal here. What? What? What happened? Sure, I mean, we were going to win, obviously, but why would they not block? Whatever. Sure. We'll take it. Oh, my God. Well, we found the mountains. We're going to keep. Like, it's fine, I guess. I mean, Aspirate into Morph is fine. It's a removal spell. Flying Crane? It's like, you know, it's fine. We've got the creatures. You can draw any land for our Bring Low. Valley Dasher. Oh boy, do I block here? Or do I just take it and start to race? I gotta block, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna block. Like, we don't have any good block on this Dasher for a really long time, so whatever, it's fine. Oh man, Ponyback Brigade too. I'd say this is our battle morph, so. Alright. Valley Dasher number 2. Alright, yeah, I guess. Good old Valley Dasher. I tried the Valley Dasher deck once. It did not work out particularly well, but sure. So we're working here. Double Dasher down. We mulligan this game, right? So we're down a card. Leaping Masturbation. Love their 2-drops. Here's our Rattleclaw Mystic, which can kind of do what I was saying earlier with like the weird unmorph. If I attack and they block, I'm super sad. Didn't I mull 2-lander this game? Maybe that was last game? I don't forget. Oh yeah, that was last game. I mean, I don't know what's going on, folks. It all blurs together. Yeah, I think they just block here. It's just like the simple, like I was saying, where I'm kind of like in this format, where like, if I have 4 mana, block. If I have 5 mana, don't block. It's like very, very polarized. Like, what are you doing as a morph? You know, it's very simple. So, I think bring lowing a 2/1's kind of meh. I don't know. I guess they could have raid stuff too. Oh, sure, I'll just kill it. They're in the three biggest raid colors, so like if I like let them attack me and fire off the Heart Piercer or something like that, it's kind of crappy. So like just keep them off their raids. Fire Hoof Cavalry, come on down. And a morph. Okay. All right, we don't draw a land, but now I want to raid, so I'm going to attack. Let's attack. All right, and this is a good morph, not a battle morph. So play War Shrieker, and then with a Mystic face down, and the Mystic can allow for a flip on the Weapon Master. That's going to be extremely well concealed because all big flips cost 5 mana, but I can do it on only 4 with this card down face down. So here is the Fire Hoof Cavalry. This would require them to spend their entire turn worth of mana to trade with this. That's still not worth it. Alright, they got their raid on. Mardu Skull Hunter. No! What do we do? Flying Crane technique is so far away. And Weapon Master is pretty good here. I guess I have this thing there for mana. But if I tap mana, I can't attack for the... Oh, that's a tough call. Next turn's flip over Weapon Master. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I think that we're gonna get him for a huge chunk of damage next turn. This will just finish the game. So, also discarding this, yeah, this is good because we're kind of hiding the fact that we have this the good flip right now. So, all right, draw Swamp. We can cast Crane. Requires tapping this though. So we're going to pay 2, and I get 3. It's 3, 4, 5. So the Rattle Call can attack also, right? I don't want to, though, because I want them to not... Yeah, I want them to block this or this. So, let's attack. Wow, no blocks at all? Damn. Now I'm just going to flip and try and kill them next turn. So, all right, let's do this. Flip. And then flip. And then pop. Take a bajillion, and now we just kill them with the Crane next turn no matter what, so... Play land, say go. And now, if I draw a land, we kill them for sure, but I can use the Rattle Call to cast this also, so... I know the Skull Hunter would suck, I guess, but... I think we're still... Ew, that's a card. Damn. They are, Alright, that's it, they're just dead. Alright, cool, we'll take it. It's a lot of damage, but... With 2 lethal attackers. Actually, it's not actually lethal for both. Oh, wait, this untaps the Mystic. I'm so freaking dumb. I'm so dumb. I forgot it's untapped, so the Mystic can attack also. That's hilarious. Alright, cool. So no blocks. Alright, I got it. We're good. I get there eventually, folks, you know? Alright, so cast Flying Crane. Untap all creatures I control. Flying and double strike. Pah! That's what I'm talking about.
Gay.
Alright, let's go.
Blouses.
1 win for Mythic. Alright, final boss to Mythic. Hands great keep. Let's go. We're on the draw, but we've got some stuff to do. No double red, I guess, but we'll make it work. And if opponent takes a mulligan, we're going to keep. So, very, very curious. I'm not saying we're going to make Mythic right now, but I'm very curious when we do make Mythic, where we'll come in at. It's been, the ladder is currently 1 week old this season, and there isn't really an active format right now. There's no new current format to play. It's all flashback stuff, so many fewer people are drafting. So I'm very curious to see where we come in at when we do get there eventually. Hopefully it's this game, but we'll see. I think it could be anywhere from, like, you know, 21st to, like, 600. I just have no idea. Our Ancestor. All right. Sure. All right. Abzantron and a Falconeer. That card's really good. All right. I'm just going to bounce this. I think that we're, with them mulliganing on the play, we're already way ahead on cards. I just need to, like, not die and, like, just get this thing out of here so they can't outlast it next turn. Play Morph. Buy some time to get my Morphs in play. We got a Prowler now, 2 dual red. Sick. We got 2 removal spells. We're good to go. Abzan Battle Priest. Thing gives lifelink. Sure. So they got some good Outlast stuff going on here. We draw a Tranquil Cove. I want to guarantee a kill spell next turn, so we're just going to play the Coves. Just get in for 2. Play Masters. I want to play Cantrip Kill Spell into Kill Spell. Telling you, every game we have 2 Coves. So, what do you think about lifelink in general? It's an extremely powerful ability. This card's insane too, the Falconer. They chose to not attack. Interesting. Alright, so we gotta kill one of these. Do we maybe kill Falconer first? So I can attack with my stuff? And then kill the lifelinker? Or do I kill the lifelinker first? They both cost only 1 to Outlast, which is kind of sketchy. We have 2 Blade Masters, too. I guess, like... Actually, I guess it's attack, right? I should act first, because like, their blocks are terrible, so... We attack with both. They have no good blocks. If they block with anything, I actually get to kill something. The problem is I don't want these to get out of size range for my removal spells. I'll just start there. They're probably going to block with this thing, honestly. Pretty interesting spot. We have our fifth land in place. This is like, the 5 mana don't block thing, but they have a 1/5 lifelink, so... I kind of like don't want them to block, honestly. I'd much rather just cast a spell, but sure. Alright, so we gotta flip this guy and give this +3/+0, which is pretty good. I get to put a huge threat in play and also kill their thing. So, kill the Ancestor. They take a bunch. Now, if they want to Outlast... If they have a feat, this is pretty bad. Alright, so they're just gonna jam. The lifelink is... Lifelink's very real, Oh, man. That's pretty good. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we draw Murderous Cut, which is also pretty good. Alright, we're gonna kill the Battle Priest with the Master of the Way. I think we actually just don't attack, honestly. I think we are definitely ahead on cards here. If I attack, they attack back. We're just like racing, and I don't want to do that, I don't think. They're 20. We're going to mash the Battle Priest for sure. I'm just not sure if we're attacking or not. So let's draw a card first, see what we get. So kill this, draw a card. Alright, didn't draw a tap land. And now does the Master come in? I'm not blocking this here. I'm just trading damage if I do that. I'm just going to go. Trading damage with the Falconer in play is pretty risky too. Let me make sure I can kill this. We have Arrow Storm now, and then Murderous Cut possibly online also. This might just be an Outlast turn. Looks like it. Nope. Hate Blade. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Great. This is fantastic for us. So now I can kill this stupid thing, and we're good to go. So we're going to Arrow Storm the Falconer. I guess I'll be attacking with both. Because now their attacks aren't as... it's still taking damage. Murderous Cut's not on just yet. I could also just play the Prowler and then Murderous Cut off of the... So I can play Prowler and Murderous Cut, which is pretty good, actually. It's much more mana efficient, honestly. I'm scared of Feet. I'm sorry, it's a tough spot, folks. I didn't think for a second. If I attack with both and they block the Horde Mate here, it's like really crappy because I just don't want to use the mana to flip it right now. I guess it's fine though, right? It's a freaking attack. If I have to freaking flip this again, it's not that bad. Okay, cool. So, first strike, regular damage. Just gonna go land, Prowler, Murderous Cut. We'd love to get a bigger discount on Murderous Cut, but like I think this is a pretty good play, so I'm pretty happy with this exchange. Now our board's phenomenal. We have a Rule Spell in our hand. Still flips available too. And other board isn't really doing much either, so. Seeker of the Way. Their deck's quite good. Their mana doesn't look great, but their card quality is very high. They're going to say go. So, sketchy here. Seeker's good on defense in this spot. Could have a kill shot. Looks like kill shot. 5 to flip this. 3 left over. With the 1/5, our attacks aren't like superb. Also scared of a kill shot again too. They have the Hate Blade as well. So trading Hate Blade for Prowler's pretty bad too. I'm just sending Weapon Master, I guess. They have kill shot. They have kill shot. This card's good. Pretty impressive, this card. Alright, they're making their block. I'm going to leave a red up. Red blue, yeah. Alright, let's pump this. Do you have kill shot? They do. Okay, so that's fine. Would have it at some point. A pretty good spot for it to happen, honestly, for them, but... And how do I play a land, play Mentor? Just hold land to loot. I'm just going to play it. Alright, so I would say that we're like maybe ever so slightly ahead here, but like it's definitely very close. You have a looter and some good creatures and our removal spell. And their board is smaller than ours. First striker is pretty good, but they have a 1/5 and a grow every turn, so like certainly play some high quality cards. We are, you know, working towards Flying Crane for sure. It's definitely a good place to be. They kill my Weapon Master, my board kind of falls apart though, so. Alright, so Ancestor number 2 is great for us because that turns off black for this. They can't do this, and now they actually don't have. I guess this the 1/5 is still a pretty good blocker, but. Alright, well, regardless, we draw a Mardu War Shrieker. Let me just loot. Actually, I'm sorry. Their choice is correct. Let's do this. Let's loot. No, do it just like this. Loot to land. Cool. And then we just play this and say go. There are murderers afoot, folks. Watch out. Karn's warning us. Karn's very concerned. Much danger out there. They'll eventually, like, hopefully draw some lands, too. Be kind of cool. Alright. Now they have 2 1/5s. Alright, so Operation Loot to Flying Crane is on the agenda. Or any flyer, I guess, too. Mantis Rider and friends. Alright, Cliffs. So... Again, our attacks aren't great. We could, like, you know, Arrowstorm the Ancestor and get him for an attack, but there's still no block on this thing either. Our attacks this turn aren't that bad. If I attack with everything, I'll say if they have a spell, it's pretty bad actually. But just loot. Let's start there. Loot for a War Name Aspirant. Attack with all 3. They block. I guess the Horde Mate trades with the Prowler. That's pretty bad, actually. I obviously just don't want to trade. I want to keep all my stuff in play. Weapon Master attacks, they can block with. I don't really have great blocks. And I could just, like, Arrow Storm one of these 1/5s, but. I'm just going to play this as I go. They could have a pump spell, too. I'm just going to chill. I think things only get better for us as the game goes on. We got Flying Crane, Pony Brack, another Arrow Storm. Bondkin's pretty bad. That's a good target for my Arrow Storm. So we got Mantis Rider, Jeskai Charm, Chill. They're gonna double Outlast. So this is if we're gonna attack. This is the turn to attack. So Mantis Rider. So we Mantis Rider. We can't play Arrow Storm. That being said, their blocks this turn are not particularly good. So, move to combat. It's time to get in. This can be blocked by creature's power 1 or so. This can, yeah, this is good safe blocks. This good safe attack, safe attack, safe attack, safe attack. Safe, jam. This is great. All about this. Trade there, and then their other blocks are pretty like eh. Don't trade Seeker for the War Name Aspirant. Go for it. They're taking like 10 damage either way, so send it. It's not a full Leroy because the Mentor is home, but pretty gutsy, honestly. Buffing both of these. War Name Aspirant getting in. We don't need to cast Arrow Storm this turn. We just cast it next turn. We're not in a huge rush, you know. So, yeah, not a lot of red sources, you know. Only 10. We have discarded a mountain and a cliff, so. All right, so block here. Just take the rest. I blocked there, I'm sorry. Wow, what are you at? Are you at exactly 4? Okay. Folks, place your bets. What are we coming into Mythic at? Everyone, I need you to tell me right now. What's our Mythic coming? What's our rank going to be when we get to Mythic here? Oh, plus 2 was one at life, like, be gross. They got Hootie. Our Storm goes face, yes. What do you got, friend? Hootie, no Blowfish. No Luke's. The perfect card's already in our hand. I have no Delve either, so. Poor Chief. You got it. All right, folks, here we are. We're starting the series up. Who's ready to go? How many drafts to Mythic? We're going to find out. What's my guess? Mythic 54. That's my guess. Get out of here! All right. Here we go. And... all right. Usually the show would end at this time. This time it's only beginning. That's right. To number 1 Mythic we're trying to go. We come in at... waiting for server. 129. All right, so 129. A little higher than I thought it would be, but 129. Nicole said 121. Nicole was closer than I was, so there. Just so you all need to know that. All right, so let's try and do it. All right, here we go. Damn. All right. Yeah, I got a mulligan. Unfortunately, that sucks. Mulligan into a reasonable hand. I can keep this. Let's ship Murderous Cut. Hand is, it's passable. It's not great, but it's fine. Yes, Constructor goes much faster than Limited for Mythic number 1. Been there. But Limited number 1 is a quite the task. We'll see if we can do it. Trail of Mystery. That card's pretty good. Alright, so we have a draw here. We've got, you know, good mana, decent morph, some rule spells, and card draw. They've got good mana, morph also. That's pretty bad. Double red, too, is crazy. They get an island. Right. A lot of colors. They got all the colors over there. Alright, so we can't do much. We can draw 2 off the Weave Fate, then we lose the ability to have 5 mana on turn 4. Turn 5, I mean. I still want to draw, I think. Alright. Just gonna say go. Draw's pretty good. We've had it once, twice. Alright. They got freaking Exodia here. All 5 lands. Play morph. Get a land. Get a forest. Alright. And, yeah. Having on turn 2 is pretty busted. We draw 2 cards. We draw a Prowler and an Instigator. Alright. I mean, not thrilled to be playing a longer game against their trail, but is what it is, I suppose. Here comes the face down card. 5 mana, never block. Simple as that. It's just science, folks. Another morph. Yeah. Right. We get the idea. Alright, so whenever they flip over, they get... Oh, man, they are way ahead on cards right now. All right, so our Storm can kill the Heir of the Wilds. Prowler would trade with both of these, in theory. Damn. Not ideal. All right, let's play a land. Let's play Arrow Storm. Let's kill the Heir of the Wilds, attack with the Prowler. The cards that are insane with this card are the free flip morphs, where you reveal a card and flip it, because they get pumped, which is insane, so... They had one of those, which dead, but... Alright, so... Play this. Just say go. 21 with all of our gain lands. They have 1 of each basic in play. Wooburg. They're already +3 cards this game. Oh my god. That's bad. Okay. Incremental growth. We take 1,000. Yeah, that's bad. So... We can, like, attack and, like, I guess Jeskai Charm one of these. Play a Morph, too. I think we're, like, actually in okay shape here. So let me, like, play this. We have mana for Charm. Play land. Just they go. The problem is, like, if you just choose the wrong Morph, obviously. Savage Punch. Oh my god.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Wrong button.
Bingo!
We get the blowout, which is great. So you get to blow out the Savage Punch, keep my thing in play, and now we have a chance to kill him with the Threaten too. Okay, sick. It was a abomination. The problem is that, like, if one of these flips over into a larger creature which dies, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we died of the Teamer 5/5 morph. We died of the 5/5 Pine Walker card. We can't block here because we just can't win if we block. We just can't beat the board. So we got, all right, sure, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. It pumps up the thing too, I guess. I forgot the buff from the trail. That's fair. That being said, if I had chump block there, let's see. You Battlefield, come on. If I chump block there, they're at 11, and I should have nothing. I guess I could have drawn. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I'm an idiot. I punted. I have exactly 11. I'm so bad. I forgot this thing is +5 damage. Yeah, that was a punt. I should have just blocked. Because in my mind, most morphs have 4 power. So you're only adding 2 more power to the board. It's not enough damage to kill me. I forgot about the pump ability in the Trail of Mystery. So you have to block there because you die to any 4 power morph also. They had a 5 power one too, but so I have to block there, and then I have a chance to win with the Weapon Master. If they flip to, I mean, they could play another thing. We're probably losing there regardless, but I think I have to block there. So that's my bad. That's okay. All right, that's fine. So tough spot. Obviously, turn 2 Trail's very, very hard to beat regardless, but okay, that's fine. For our crappy deck, I'll take 6-3 all day, honestly. All right, so yeah, deck was pretty crappy, honestly. This deck was, not great. Flying Crane did a lot of heavy lifting. Kind of not a great curve. Kind of clunky. The lands, I think in this draft, what saved us is just taking all the lands. If we hadn't been taking lands so aggressively, we would have had a pile of unplayable cards. So I think that that was kind of like the saving grace of this draft for sure. And so it begins. Will we make it? We'll find out.